Poro, it's your boy, the chairman Ogadi Topoga Obinna. If you see me in a car, you know it is another beautiful episode of Taxi Problems. There you go, there you go. If you've had taxi problems, if you're a driver or you're a passenger, or you just had stories, come to Taxi Problems. Let's talk about it, let's share so that we can have a safer commuting community. All right? And today we have Baba here. Niaje Buddha?
It is another brother man, Nikofiti.
Nikofiti. What's your name?
I go by the name Anorld.
Arnold.
Yes,
Hivi so they see you vizuri.
Ah, perfect.
You can see Arnold vizuri? Arnold ako sawa. How long have you been doing taxi business?
Actually, this is my second.
We're bado ni fresher.
Ni fresher.
No wonder the car is too new.
Ni fresher pale kiss bado ni fresher.
Unachoma, wacha kushout. Una shout.
Basi kichongwa job. Mimi nilikuwa naingia job.
So me and you started at the same time.
Perfect.
So you listen to my show
every morning from 6 to 10 when you say, Poto, see you next week.
What is that thing that I normally say the one for Kikao?
Kikao. Good morning, Nairobi. So is that thing I like to do most about someone who did something to you or someone who did something to you that you didn't know what they did? I get to call you and find out what they did. So let's do this.
Here goes
there.
nothing.
Here goes nothing.
That's what's up. That's what I love it. So tell me, today we are here on Taxi Problems.
Yeah.
We need to talk about the problems you've gone through as a taxi driver. Need 2 months Natari, you've been given character development.
Imagine, bro.
What happened?
Okay. You know, mostly I like driving at night during the weekends. On Fridays and Saturdays, we don't have traffic. There's smooth flow on the road. And actually the fare during that time is high because we have the surge.
Okay.
So there was this day I was in Westin. So I got a request. Actually what happens and what most people don't know, whenever a request comes in, there are some apps you can see where the client is and where they are going and how far they are from where you are. So I saw it from Westin to Ngong. So I figured out this might be someone who wants to change a club, maybe from Brew to Onyx or from Brew to Brew. You know, we have a Brew in Westin, we have a Brew in Ngong. So actually my guess was right, because when I called that lady, it was a lady, she sounded like a Swahili. Niko hapa alchemist. Waja ama uji, namwambia naja. So I drove to Alchemist, and you know when you get to Alchemist, there are so many cars. Kila mtu yuko hapo, everyone is changing locations, nini. So me I arrived. I notified the app that I arrived. So the lady was like, "Uko wapi? Sikuoni, toka nje, inua mkono nikuone." I got out, I waved at her, she saw me, then she came. Funny enough, she sat at the co-driver seat. And you know most ladies, whenever they get into a taxi, they sit at the back left. So nikaona huyu amekaa hapa huyu.
VIP experience.
Ni mjuaji huyu. It's none of my business. Let's go. I started the trip, destination Onyx. Kajua pengine huku form ijajipa, so he wants to try a new experience.
Una shout wewe, una shout.
So we went, started driving, to Alchemist, Westin, Ring Road, Kileleshwa. Immediately we passed the traffic lights at Rafter Road. Then now we are going now to Ring Road, Kileleshwa.
Yeah.
Kuna dem ametoa ka Porsche, this Porsche. Akatoa Porsche, akafungua, ilikuwa imefura, nashindwa kwani nini imebeba kwa hiyo Porsche imefura hivyo. Haya, akatoa Porsche kidogo, nikaona he did this thing, akafungua kioo. Kaona ametoa makeup kit. Dem amefanya nyumba ya gari yangu imekuwa dressing table. Amekaa hapo. Akatoa, "Uko na wet wipes?" Namwambia, "Sorry, I don't have wet wipes." Akachukua these pocket tissues, zile unanuanga 15 bob kwa super. Kaona ametoa lipstick.
You even know the price for bro unachoma.
Sasa it's like she's now rebranding.
Okay.
Unajua now you're moving from one place to another, so you have to rebrand. Akachipaka lipstick ingine. Now they see thing that really pissed me off. Akatoa kichanuo. There's this cheap wig ilo nanunuanga River Road.
You even know the difference between cheap wig?
Yeah, so anachana, then the hair inaanguka, inakuja, it falls all over the place. I'm like, this lady, why can't you just be civilized?
Watalijua jiji.
Alijua jiji huyu. Sasa ananipigia story. Wajua mimi napenda kwenda Onyx, kule kuna watu wazee wana pesa, huko kwingine vijana wadogo wamejaa huko. I'm like, so this guy is going to look for those the so-called cartels. I said, none of my business. So got a point and I got really fascinated. Karibu tufike Ngong Road. We are now approaching that junction that goes to Kebra and Prestige Plaza. Nikaona ametoa nguo kwa pale kwa gari. Niko like, ala, kwani what does it chick want to do? Kidogo nikaona ametoa top. First and foremost, she doesn't even ask for consent. That's number one. Number two, this is a car. This is not a house, this is not a lodge, this is not a hotel. Hii ni gari. Akatoa nguo, akachukua hiyo top ingine akavaa. So when she removed the top, akabaki na bra peke yake. So mimi nashindwa ude, nataka niingie hapa. Go driver seat. And I'm here. Hey, and I'm driving and it's at night. And mind you, the light is on so that she can be able to see herself in a clear picture. The light is on, no cars on the road. Mimi ndio huyo nashindwa ude rada. Haya, she wore the top. So funny enough, alikuwa na nguo mbili, ni kama she was now changing completely. So nikaona ametoa hizi dresses wanavaa. I think not dress, this skirt. There's a way they normally put them. Inakuwa kutoa, it's very easy. So she did like a one touch thing.
Here
at the co-driver.
And you are driving?
And I'm driving and it's at night. And this light is on.
Mautamu.
So mimi niko zile za sasa ude nikiingiza gari kwa mtaro sasa utanilaumu. Haya nikasema tu let me just proceed.
Kazana. You're looking at the road.
I'm looking at the road like
but this. The very.
Now she changed the
was she
skirt.
light skin or dark skin?
Light skin. Do you think she
was Holy Father, I'm screaming.
Now she changed, then she put another one. Sure. So I think she had put something at the back. I don't know what it was. So I saw her taking something, and then she came back at the front. She didn't leave the car because we were still on the road. So she just stretched her hand, took something, and then she came back to her seat. Now we got to our destination. I asked her. Oh, she asked me now, how much is it? Hela ngapi? Trip yetu pesa ngapi? That's what she asked. Trip yetu pesa ngapi? We ended the trip. It was about 410. But you know these guys, they like using discounts. So alikuwa na discount kama ya 200. So 410 minus 200
to 10.
Yeah, to 10.
To 10 yako strong.
10 yako strong kama max za KCPE.
Ayayay.
Natumi hata engezi kitu. Natuma hiyo to 10. In fact, ilikuwa kufuliza. Unajua niliona.
She fuliza.
So when she sent, I saw that pop up that you have insufficient funds, fuliza this amount. As long as I got my money, I have no problem. So nikaona, my mood is already ruined. I can't continue to work in this state. Let me just go home. Let me just go home, chill, and then because tomorrow I have another morning, let me just go back home. So I drove home, nikaenda nyumbani. So when I drove home, mind you, while she was changing, alikuwa na display ile colonia, this bottle one, the one they normally go to refill. So they give the different brands, different scents on a mix. So that it comes out as one.
Nila isili. Iko bahali yake. Agibaga namna hii 1 week.
Sasa amebaga huko, amebaga kila mahali. So the car is all scented. Hata ya fresh na hata whiskey. Smells fresh.
Na kuchoka.
So when I was going home, I rolled down all the windows, at least so that the car can have some good. Nikafika nyumbani, I drove into the compound, I parked my car, I went upstairs. Kufika nyumbani, you know, I normally have a spare key so that when I go back home at late, I don't disturb people who are already inside. So I forgot my key, I came back, took the key, go back upstairs. I went back upstairs. I opened the door, nikaingia kwa nyumba. I just removed my jacket, nikaweka kando, I put the car keys in my jacket, I changed, because let me just get some rest. So in the morning, Mama is waking up and is like, hello, Piero, babe. She calls me like that. Saidie funguo, there's something I want to take from the car. Ilikuwa kwa boot. Kamwambia, it's okay, you can take the keys from the jacket. Kaenda. And all of a sudden, naona mtu amesimama na niangalia. Someone is just looking at me and I'm like, what's up? She's like, niulize, where were you last night? I told him I went to do some few trips, then I just came back.
Yeah, what do you mean?
What do you mean where I was last night? That's where I was. She's like, acha kunibeba ufala. So siku hizo trips zenyu mnaendanga, mnapewa mahag na madem, maybe she thought I was coming from Ogro because you see the jacket. You see, when I rolled down the windows, I was driving home. See the hair that the lady was combing inaanguka kila mahali. So it was pushed by the wind. Ikaniangukia kwa jacket. Jesus Christ.
Sasa uko na manywele everywhere.
And I didn't realize because I was thinking I was so tired. So I just entered the house like that. Hey, kwani siku hizi unaendanga huko mnalipwa na mahag siku hizi ama? Because what is this on your jacket? Iko angalia jacket unaona nywele za brown. Those strands ile zimekatika katika. And I'm like, now how do I explain this? She just walked out of the bedroom, she banged the door. Ateremka chini to go and get whatever she wanted to go and get. Hey, Buddha! Sema from jumping from the frying pan
into the fire. What did you do again?
Now, this is what happened. Remember that instance that the lady she was taking something from the back seat. I don't know what she was taking. At that time, there was this dress that she had removed. Now when she was going back to take something, I think the panty ilianguka hapo chini.
Oh!
Yes.
Mako.
So ilianguka and maybe she didn't realize because pia yeye alikuwa kwa haraka.
Sema kimeumana.
Madam,
tell me madam found it.
Madam saw it.
Panty. In the back seat. Of your car.
Of my car. And mind you,
your jacket has hair.
It has hair strands. How do you explain that?
I always tell some women, some men sometimes we don't cheat. Imagine a situation like that, you'll say he's cheating. Now probably your boyfriend give someone a lift. Then you just find some loose CDs. Then you're like, oh, these CDs. What if someone was driving with his windows down? Then Upepo brings the CD. Continue. So how did you?
She came back so mad. Threw the panty at me. Shika mali yako. Unanipepanga ujinga sana huko yenyewe.
You're like,
and I'm like, where did you get this from? I'm like, in your car, in the back seat. So kazi ni kwenda nje usiku kiniambia umeenda kufanya trips. Umeenda huko.
You're doing other trips.
Doing other trips. Instead of riding people, you are riding people. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. So you got this from the back seat. And she says, yes. Me, I don't remember a situation where someone was sitting on the back seat.
Nobody sat there.
Those who sat there, wanaume hawezi vaa hizo panties.
True.
And I'm like,
no, don't decide for people. Yeah, nowadays okay. Don't decide.
Are you wearing one?
You know, flexibility. aeration purposes and you know flexibility purposes.
So I'm like, okay, let me try and recall. So I recall that scenario and I was like, maybe, just maybe, that woman when she was picking her stuff from behind, akaangusha hiyo panty. Because I remember she was undressing like this.
Yeah.
So I tried to explain the situation. She was still not buying the story. I tried to explain, still she was not buying the story. So later on, tukakuja tukaongea after some conversation. She let it go. So I came in. And that's how it went. But still, there is that benefit of doubt up to date.
Up to today, she's not believed. She's like, let me believe it, Lakini.
There's a benefit of doubt.
If you've gone through taxi problems, or you're in a similar situation, or you've been in a worse situation, send us an email. Our email is over here on taxi problem. Let's meet, let's talk about it. See this situation. At least some women are going to save their marriages. They have taxi drivers and they come home with different panties. In the clients, you know, clients decide to change in the car. You know it's very bad, my sister, eh?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
People should respect people's car.
Yeah, people should respect people's cars.
The fact that you are paying me 210 shillings does not give me the audacity.
I'll add you the 200 so equal for 10. Okay.
Make it times 10.
Wait. So inbox us. An email. We'll come where you are. We'll talk and we'll shoot taxi problems so that we create awareness and we have a safer commuting community. See you in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe. See you on the next one. Thank you so much, Baba.
Thank you so much, my brother.
Wewe go and rudisha wenyewe panti yao.
Before you go, first thing first. Sanitize.
Yeah. Oh. Nimeshika mabandi. Nimeshika. Yeah, sorry. It's okay. Calm down. Wewe si unge sanitize nini?
Wampoto.
Mpoto.